going to start my drawing from front view. So go to custom view and select front. Make sure to work on parallel projection. So click this drop down arrow and select parallel. I'll start the handle. So type L for line command. Enter 27. And then enter 100. The distance from this point to this point is 28, which is the diameter. So I'm going to draw a circle. C for circle command. Click this endpoint. Type D for diameter option and enter 28. Now go to the ribbon and inside modeling panel, click this drop down arrow and select sweep. Click this object, right click, enter, and select the path. And the radius here, we're going to apply fillet, and the radius here is 10. So go to solid, select fillet edge, go down to the command prompt, click radius and enter 10. And select this edge. Enter twice. I'm going to change this to wireframe. I'm going to create this one here, the indentation, and the distance from, I'm just going to create it outside. So L for line command, enter 60, and the thickness for that is 2 as shown here. By the way, the units we're using is in millimeters. So offset this one. So O for offset command, enter, and select 2 and offset this one. Go to home, use inside modify panel, select fillet and just click this one and this one, this line and this line. Now join the segments by typing J for join command and select the whole thing. Before we proceed, go down to the status bar and make sure your dynamic input is on, polar tracking, object snap tracking, object snap, and selection cycling. Now this is one object. I'm going to move this one from center. Hard to see. I'm going to change the color of my screen. Alright, maybe this one here. Apply. Alright. Select the object, right click, move. And as you can see that dark color there, you're now holding the center of the object. And attach it, shift right click, mid between 2 points. I'm going to use quadrant to quadrant. I'm just going to turn off the grid. Now I'm going to extrude this one, and the thickness for that is 0.5 as shown here. No, not 0.5 but 1. So I'm going to use extrude command, select the object, go back to the ribbon, click this drop down arrow and select extrude. Extrude it towards the center and enter 1. I'm going to change this to shaded with edges. And bring your drawing to front view, right view. Change this back to wireframe. Now I'm going to array this object. So array polar. Select this object. Right click and specify center point of array. Just click the center here of the circle and go back to the ribbon and enter 10 for 10 items and enter. enter again. Explode the arrayed object, so type X for explode command. Now it's individual objects. I'm going to change this to X-ray and use subtract command inside solid editing panel. Subtract command. Click the object you want to keep, right click, and select the objects you want to subtract. In this case, this one here, this one, just turn off the selection cycling. It's on the way. And enter. Now bring your drawing to front view. We're gonna draw this portion here. So draw a line. From in point upward for 28, or half of 28 is 14. And then to your right, type L for line command. In point to your right for 6 units, which is the distance from this point to this point as shown here. Now I'm going to draw an arc. So go to draw panel, click this drop down arrow and select start and radius option. Click this in point and click that quadrant. You can tell it's snapping to quadrant because of that diamond icon, and enter. And the radius for that is 22, so enter 22 as shown here. Another line from quadrant to endpoint. Shift right click and select endpoint to override. Now join the segments by typing J for join command and select the segments. Now this is one object. Now you can revolve this one. So go to modeling panel, click this drop down arrow and select revolve. Select this object, enter, and specify axis start point. So this is a start point, end point of revolution, and enter 360 degrees. Now we're gonna draw this ring. But first, we have to draw the circle. But before you do that, go to coordinates panel. Click the Z-axis vector or Z-axis vector. And make sure it's parallel to the direction of the handle. Because we're going to draw a circle here. So C for circle. Snap that center of the circle. And click that quadrant. Copy that circle. And I change this to wireframe. Okay, copy that. Where's my circle? Okay, draw another circle. Click that center point. And snap the quadrant. Copy this circle. From center point to center point here. Alright. Okay, turn on your selection cycling. That way you can tell which object you are clicking. Okay, there you go, circle. And this one is, oh, there are 2 circles now. So I'm just gonna erase one circle. There you go. Alright. And the radius for this one here is 2. So what I'm gonna do is create another circle. Click anywhere. Enter 2. Copy this one. we're gonna use sweep command. So go back to modeling panel, click this drop down arrow and select sweep. Click this circle, right click to enter, and select the path, which is the circle. Enter. I'm gonna change this to shaded with edges. Alright, I'm gonna bring this back to wireframe. Same process, sweep command. Select this object, right click to enter, and select the path, which is a circle, and enter. Alright, so shaded with edges. Now to create this indentation here, which is this one here, I'm going to show you the model. This one here. Alright, so use subtract command from the ribbon. So inside solid editing panel, select subtract. Click the object you want to keep, right click, and select the object you want to subtract. Now I'm going to draw the shank, which is, and it has a distance of 94 millimeters from the face, from here up to the edge here, and the extension inside is 56. So draw a line from the face, center of the face, for 94, and draw a circle, C for circle, with a diameter of, so type D for diameter option and enter 7. I'm still gonna use sweep command from the ribbon. Sweep, select the object you wanna sweep, right click, enter, and select the path. Now this one is extended for 56. So I'm gonna change this to X-ray. And select press pull command inside modeling panel. And just hover over that face. Don't click yet. Once it turns blue, left click and pull it in for 56 units. Now bring your drawing to front view. I'm gonna now draw the blade by using subtract, creating an object to subtract from the end here. I'm just gonna change this to wireframe and draw a line. So L for line command. Shift right click, click quadrant, move it upward for 0.25, which is half of 0.5. I'm just gonna hide this one so I could see my guide. So click the object, right click, hover over isolate and hide object. Alright, so another line from this endpoint upward for 3.25. So L for line command. Click the endpoint and enter 3.25. And the distance from here to the edge is 9. So another line. Click the endpoint and enter 9 units. I'm just gonna delete this 0.25 because it's just a guide. And select, click this drop down arrow, select inside the draw panel for arc, and select start in radius option. Click the endpoint here, click this endpoint, and enter 30 for radius as shown here. Enter. Now join the segment, so type J for join command, and select the whole thing. Now this is one object. I'm gonna bring back my hidden object, so right click anywhere on the screen, hover over isolate and select end object isolation. Now I'm going to extrude this one. So go back to modeling panel, click this drop down arrow and extrude. I'm going to show you with shaded with edges. I'm just going to move this a bit to be safe, that I cut half of that blade, and then bring it to top view. I'm going to mirror this one. So type MI for mirror command. Select the object you want to mirror and select center, which is the center of the face, and bring your drawing or cursor rather. Just make sure it's straight. See that green dash line? And click anywhere here and select no. Now use subtract command from the ribbon. Select the shank, right click, and select the objects you want to subtract from the shank. Now to smoothen the edges, we have to apply fillet edge. To make it like this. So go to the ribbon, click solid, and select inside the solid editing panel, select fillet edge. Go down to the command prompt, click radius option and enter 0.5, which is this one here. And go back to the command prompt and select chain and select this edge. This edge, this one here, and enter twice. I'm going to change this to realistic. Fillet edge. I'm just going to turn off my selection cycling. Alright, fillet edge. Chain. Select this edge. Enter twice. Sometimes you have to do it individually for it to work. Chain, same process. Enter twice. Chain option. Enter twice. I think we did everything. All right. And another fillet edge for chain for this side here and this edge. Enter twice. I'm gonna combine this one. So union command, attach it here, and this one. Yeah, I can do that too. So this is one object. Fillet edge. Maybe apply this one here. And this one too. All right, now we can apply materials. So type materials. I'm gonna use metal. And select steel. I'm gonna use engine turn for this one. I'm gonna use red color. Metallic paint. Maybe we can use flake reflective beige. So just click this arrow to bring it up. And then another one. Glaze fabric. Click this arrow. Alright. So I'm gonna use this one for the handle. I'm gonna change the color for this one. But since this is one object, what I can do is click this one. While at it, press Ctrl and click this one here to separate the color. Same process. Press Ctrl. Click this one here, this face. Again. And drop it here. It could have been easier if I didn't combine everything, but this is another trick to apply materials. Flake reflective beige. Press Ctrl and drop. Ctrl and drop. Ctrl and drop. Alright, I'm gonna close that one. And I'm just gonna change the... Okay, go to visualize. I'm just gonna change the exposure lighting. There you go. And there's another one we missed. So materials, reflective beige, and click that portion there. That's that red color. Okay. Undo. Alright. Reflective beige. Press Ctrl. Click that edge there. Drop. There you go. Alright. Okay, I can change the texture for this one. Materials. Engine turn. And click image. I'm just gonna change the rotation there, and then the size. I'm gonna change this to 5. Enter. I think that's better. And the color, I could make this lighter. So click color and change it to lighter color. And then image, you can fade it a little bit. Adjust. There you go. I think we are done. Thanks for watching, and please don't forget to hit the subscribe button and bell icon for notification for the next tutorial. Bye.